G'day, welcome back to the channel. My name's Matt, but you will know me as WFX Malice. Today I'm going to be showing you how to set up port forwarding for game and game services on the ASUS RT-AX series wireless routers. Let's get started. So recently I've seen a lot of troll tutorials getting out there telling people to set up port forwarding by opening up DMZ on their router. DMZ stands for Demilitarized Zone. It tells your router that there is no possible chance or no imminent threat of an attack from the internet through your computer and to allow all forms of traffic through all ports directly through your games rig. It's not a good thing. That leaves your software firewall as your only line of defense against an attack. You always want your router to be your first line of defense. That should mitigate most attacks and only allow things through ports that you've opened to your computer, so then your software firewall can then go and manage those few attacks that might potentially slip through the cracks. Now, I know what you're thinking, it's all good, I use the Windows firewall. Microsoft aren't good at stopping attacks or threats. I'm just going to put this in perspective. I'm just going to point out that the Bill Gates Foundation is a major sponsor of the Wuhan Research Laboratory. I'll just let that sink in for a second. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to set up port forwarding correctly on your router to only allow ports to be opened for particular traffic, so particular games or game servers. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to want to log on to your router's management portal. Now this is going to be a default gateway essentially. If you're not sure what that is, go to command prompt and type in ipconfig, you'll see default gateway. I'll guarantee it's going to be something like 10.0.0.1 or 192.168.0.1 or 192.168.1.1. Unless you've changed it, it's going to be one of those three addresses by default. And username and password is usually something along the lines of admin or admin password. Look on the bottom of your router or look on the little card that came with your router. It's going to tell you that information. Once you're in your router, follow these steps. From the left-hand menu, select WAN. From the top menu, select virtual server / port forwarding. Click add profile. We're going to host a Minecraft server on a virtual machine. Give it a name. It doesn't matter what the name is. Select the protocol as TCP and enter the external port. 25565 and internal port for this one is going to be the same. This is the default Minecraft port. Point it to the IP address of where the virtual machine is, 10.0.10.10, and click OK. What about if we want to host a second Minecraft server, maybe a Feed the Beast server? So give it a name, TCP, external port 25567. So you're going to have to tell your friends to manually type that port in with the IP address. We're still going to use the default port on the internal side, but we're going to point it at our second virtual machine, 10.0.10.11. What about if we're hosting them both on the same virtual machine? Well, that's fine. What we're going to do is we're going to put a port range in this one, 25565 to 25567 on the external. We don't need to worry about internal, but what you do need to do is make sure you go into your server properties of your server and tell it on the second server to use 25567. Done. Now we're going to create a port forwarding rule for GTA Online. For anyone who's been getting that NAT strict error. So make sure this one's UDP, and we're going to put our port in there, 6672. For both internal and external, and we're going to type the IP address of our gaming rig. Now we're going to add another one for the ranges on the GTA Online, and I've just realized if we look at point 3, we can actually put them all on the same rule by using the comma function. So like we did last time, we're going to put the range in there. So 61455 colon 61458 comma 6672. Get rid of that internal port. We don't need that when you're doing a range or multiple ports, and there you go. We're no longer going to get that NAT strict error in GTA, and we're going to speed up our connections. And that's as simple and as difficult as it gets. If your router is different to the one I've shown in this video, check out my channel, because I may have covered it in one of my other videos. If not, leave me a comment down below with the brand name and the model, and I'll see if I can find an emulator and get you a tutorial up ASAP. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.